Nestled in a valley carpeted with jade-green moss, nestled a temple like a weathered old dragon, slumbering. Sunlight dappled through ancient pines, painting golden stripes on the worn wooden gate. Through those creaking gates strode a young monk, barely more than a sprout, his eyes wide with the hunger for enlightenment. He found himself kneeling before a Buddha carved from the heart of an ancient oak, its features worn smooth by centuries of prayers and incense smoke. He poured out his questions, anxieties clinging to him like dust motes on a sunbeam. Just then, the wind ruffled the temple curtains, and in walked a stranger, a wizened monk, his eyes twinkling like stars against the dusk. Now, this old monk, he wasn't one for tea and chit-chat. He didn't pat the young sprout's head with platitudes. No, he did something that made the temple bells shudder in surprise. He raised his axe, sunlight glinting off the cold steel, and brought it down on the revered Buddha statue. A gasp echoed through the temple, sharp as a snapped twig. The young sprout's jaw dropped, his faith feeling like a shattered teacup. But the old monk, calm as a mountain lake, knelt amidst the splintered wood. "Little one," he rasped, his voice like pebbles tumbling in a stream. "Don't you see? The Buddha ain't trapped in this wood, no more than the moon is trapped in a puddle. He lives in the whispers of the wind, in the warmth of the sun, in the beat of your own heart." He picked up a fragment, its surface etched with the passage of time. "This form, once whole, broke," he said, his words soft as falling leaves. "Just like us, we gotta break our clings, our attachments to things and ideas. Only then can we see the truth, clear as the sky after a storm." The sprout, though shaken, felt a seed of understanding sprout within him. The axe wasn't destruction, it was liberation. The Buddha, unbound from wood, bloomed everywhere, in the swaying bamboo, in the chirping cricket, in the very air he breathed. Time rolled on. The sprout grew into a sturdy oak himself. He'd take his own students to the pile of weathered wood, each splinter a silent teacher. He'd tell them, "Forget the forms, young ones. Embrace the empty sky. That's where the Buddha shines brightest." And so, the story echoed through the temple, a reminder that enlightenment isn't about worshiping idols, but about shattering our illusions and finding the boundless Buddha within. After all, the truest statue isn't carved from wood, but sculpted from the living, breathing present.